Captains are out here, including the match referee Chris Broad. I think MS Dhoni has the coin. Go ahead.
It's a tail. India have won.
It's a tail and India have won. What have you decided, MS?
We'll bowl first.
Well, that gave you an indication. The ball coming off slightly slower. First block to India. Zaheer Sreesanth has scalped Gilchrist. Tendulkar takes the catch safely. It was a regulation take, but this is a big one from India's perspective.
Well bowled, Zaheer Khan. Genuine edge.
That's well bowled. Yes, he has. Wicket number 2 for India. Sreesanth inviting the drive. The outswing working. Strategy working at the moment for India.
Great bowling from Sreesanth. It really is intelligent bowling. He knows the ball's swinging. He knows that there are 2 slips there. He knows that the wicketkeeper, he draws his man like a moth to the light. Little edge. MS Dhoni does.
That's a good shot. That's true. That'll be 4. The first boundary of the innings, and it's 16 for 2. That's going to stay hit. Beautiful straight drive by Matthew Hayden.
Big step forward. Full flow of the bat. All the weight going into the shot.
To the ball. Hayden has got him through. That is a delightful stroke. Oh, that's through as well. That's well played. That'll trickle through for another boundary. It's not as slow as we expected.
Great shot. Was charging the bowler and Zaheer Khan reduced the length, but Matthew Hayden was good enough to put it away.
Well, Matthew Hayden in the build-up to this game, we see the beautiful pull shot walking at the bowler. The bowler tries to adjust by banging the ball in. There's not a lot of pace and bounce in this pitch. And Clarke advances, hits over the top first ball. Sensational shot all the way for 4.
As well, will bowl a fuller length, and Michael Clarke was quick to seize that opportunity, charging down the pitch.
Oh, brilliantly done. Absolutely stunning effort from MS Dhoni. It can't get better than this.
Steve Bucknell has signalled wide, but he can still be out stumped, and that's what's happened. The skipper Dhoni pulls off a brilliant stumping down leg side.
Oh, that's edged, and it'll be 4. Bottom edged, in fact. That's where he was looking at Andrew Symonds.
I think so. Inconsistent bounce from this end. Hayden, Symonds got done first ball by Pathan with the lack of bounce there. But that's what happens when you don't have a third man. Which
Again, and maybe this time a little deliberate. Maybe he was crafty after all.
Manipulated his wrists at the last minute, and I think he has. So that's an excellent shot. I don't know what that...
This time the more authentic one. That's been slammed through the covers for 4.
Form of the game. And he goes over the top, all the way for 6. Monster.
That's what he's capable of. Now take a look at this for a shot. There's a long on in position, and he's taken that fielder on. That's what he's going to do. Not from the meat of the bat, but into the crowd. That's it. But he's got it fine, and he probably will get a boundary. Yes, he does.
2s and 3s in this hot conditions. Hayden just getting enough on that, and the run's been okay. We thought it'd be a little bit slower with the outfield and
Yuvraj Singh. And Hayden has gone over the top.
of that. Harbhajan coming over the wicket on leg stump, helps it on its way, nice and controlled. He knows it's going all the way from the moment it leaves the bat. Superb shot.
Starts off with a leggy, and Andrew Symonds starts off his little battle with Sachin with a ferocious pull shot for a 4.
Sometime and Sachin just dragging everyone down. Very slow wicket. There's a bit of turn there, but the ball just sits up for Andrew Symonds.
Big hit, massive, brilliantly done. Oh, bowling with a beautiful Yorker. What a start. Crowd has woken up. Amazing delivery from Pathan. It really had to be a good one to get rid of Matthew Hayden.
MS Dhoni pulls one out the hat. Matthew Hayden's got to depart. This is a little bit of reverse swing. Watch this, just angle in.
Works it away for one. Zaheer Khan is labouring after the ball. He gets there eventually. Hayden Symonds is now 51. 163 for 4.
He likes the spinners, man. At mid-wicket, will just watch the ball sail over.
So Brad Haddin backing himself in. I think he was trying to hit it a little bit further behind square.
Great delivery. It's gone through everything. That'll be runs, 4 more for Australia, and it's signalled byes. There was turn, there was extra bit of bounce. And he's put it away quite easily. Too much time on a slow pitch when you pull it short of a length. That's with the wind. And it's gone, many a mile.
Haddin and Symonds. And Shiva was right on the money, hitting with the wind.
Well, that's gone fine away from the fielder. Zaheer Khan will give it a...
Playing very effective cricket, risk-free cricket, but very effective indeed.
Slices it away from the point fielder. That ball will rush away to the boundary.
Thing to do to keep hitting the block hole. Beautifully done. Very deliberate. Opened the face of the bat, beating that field up at point.
That's a very strong hit. Sachin Tendulkar in the end had no hope.
Hey, this has got to be a miss hit. It hit the bottom of the bat, hit the inside half, and yet it went for 4 on a slow outfield.
Well, that's a very good shot.
It certainly is not a slow outfield. Just take a look at that. Again on the rise, and with his weight on the back foot, he still managed to get that with a long on fielder who didn't have any chance to move. It's been risk-free cricket, and that is probably going to find the fence again, despite Gambhir. So things are going very right for Australia at the moment.
Well, he got full control of that slow delivery and put it away off the back foot through the offside.
Another slow ball there, Sreesanth. But Haddin gets it low on the bat, still goes for 4.
You don't have to hit it in the middle. Hit it somewhere. A powerful man. Going for the block hole, missing 4.
Symonds in the air. Will it be caught and bowled? Sreesanth is under it, and he's taken it. The home boys got a caught and bowled, and listen to the crowd. A few words on the way out.
Oh, there's some action out there. Sreesanth. I think Symonds might have got a send-off. This will add a little bit of spice when, well, if he gets to bat, Symonds might get to bowl. But he has got a wicket. Last couple of overs, Symonds again trying to smash it out the park. A little bit slower than he anticipated. Well disguised.
Loves to charge and hit back over the bowler's head. Brad Haddin gets done there, but he's going to get away with it. Will it go all the way for 4? It has.
Yeah, done him in the flight and a little bit of spin. Watch this, just turns a bit. He's got such a big edge to his bat.
Zaheer again bowls full. Haddin gets onto it. Has he got onto it well enough for 4 all the way? And it has. Both fielders just let it go round for 4.
No, you're right, you've got a call. Somebody should have dived you, because there's 2 fielders that are close.
Bonus for Haddin there, and he slog sweeps again, and that's gone miles into the second tier.
On stay, he's just put everything into it, and it's hit off the middle. We said, what happens off the edge? Well, this is what happens when it hits the middle.
Through. And that is superb shot. Such a great shot, isn't it? Coming around the wicket, knows that Zaheer Khan's going to bowl full. Gets Sreesanth, slow ball again to Hopes, hits it in there and he's out. Well, Dravid takes an easy catch. The 6th wicket is down for the Australians. Sreesanth picks up his 3rd wicket again against the Australians. But for James Hopes, nothing wrong with that. Can he do? It's a wide, and it's going to go for 4. Should never assume anything in cricket. No, I just did. And we've got another ball to go. Berry, another leg spinner. Full again. Brad Haddin's thinking about 2. No, just the single there. Don't think they would have gone back for 2 there. So Australia, after 50 overs, finish up with 306. That's that man on screen.
Bit of swing, could be a wide. Yes, it is. Bit of swing though. This is much better, more convincing. A little more authority on that shot.
Watch his bottom hand come into play here. Bang. Good batting. Wasn't a bad delivery. Probably just outside off stump, and he's got it over mid-on.
And he's bowled him. What a delivery. He's got this wicket-taking ability, Johnson. This one has come back a long way, and Gambhir has to go.
Success again early for Mitchell Johnson. Good start to the series for him. Nice and confident. Adam Gilchrist said he's bowling well, and he is. Just came back into the left-handed.
Gets the outside edge. Hasn't carried to Gilchrist, but will get a boundary and get off the mark. This worked a bit very nicely, very fine. Back-to-back boundaries.
On that occasion, wasn't a great delivery from Mitchell Johnson down the leg side. Fine legs, very square, because Mitchell Johnson would have been told.
That smashed away. Just a little bit of width on that occasion, and Uthappa.
And wide half volley, and Uthappa, square drive. He's been impressive already.
And again, it's gone in the air. This is a quick outfield. Might just have enough to get to the fence. Ends the over with the boundary. It's 29 for 1.
For a while. Oh, and he's hammered him over.
He's living up to his promise. Fighting fire with fire. Perfect example. Easily the best shot of the match so far. Maybe a bit of a surprise for Lee. Nobody's done this to him. I don't remember anybody doing this to him. Tendulkar's gone for the full shot, and it's gone many a mile.
Looking to intimidate Sachin Tendulkar, and at no stage did he try and keep that on the ground. He was always going for 6, and it was right out of the middle of the bat. And there on the leg side, 4 more runs. Sachin Tendulkar.
The player he is, that's why he's one of the best. Easily puts it away to the boundary. Look at the wrist work. Generates a great deal of power, and the placement is good enough.
Clarke's first ball, punch back all the way, brilliant shot. Has it gone all the way?
What he wants to do is no confusion in his mind. The wobbly seam. That's the cross seam. But just what a terrific shot.
Oh, he opens up and he's out. Hitting on the up. Andrew Symonds takes a neat catch at a catching cover. Stuart Clark strikes in his first over, and the little master's on his way.
Well, that's a huge blow for India's chances. Now, that was the strategically placed Andrew Symonds square of the wicket. Now, that's been known to be a little bit of a problem area for Tendulkar. He plays on the up, finds that fielder.
Oh, another big shot over the top. He is a beautiful timer of the ball.
There's nothing wrong with that. That is pretty much risk-free cricket. Terrific cricketing shot.
Yuvraj, he goes, and he goes well. Over mid-on, all the way for 6. And Yuvraj Singh, well, he's done the right thing. Free hit, hasn't tried to overhit the ball. Good length. And that's out. On his way, Aaron Lowell, you've been talking about how Yuvraj has to watch his hands on this slower pitch here in Kochi, and he finds himself on the way. Massive wicket for the Australians.
Well, it gives me a feeling of deja vu. I've seen this happen so often that he comes down hard on deliveries, and on a slower track, a slower delivery.
That's gone through. Andrew Symonds with a dive, but he couldn't do anything about it.
Just a little bit of width from Hopes. Vain attempt from Andrew Symonds. You can see there just that width.
He's gone across the line of that one and given by the umpire. Took a long time to come, but in the end, great result for Australia. Uthappa was playing across the line early on as well. This time there is a good result for Australia, not so good for Uthappa. Oh, that's a delicate shot from Rahul Dravid. He's got plenty of class, and there was class written all over that shot.
Just using the angle of the bat, races away for 4.
Well, 331 was one of them. We'll come back to that. That is a brilliant hit. Short ball, and that's been clubbed for 4. Short ball, and that's been dispatched, and that is 6.
You've got to get a lot of runs in this period. Short delivery, asking for the punishment that it got. Dravid didn't bring his bottom hand into play.
That's gone through. 4 welcome runs from India's perspective. He's gone for it, and what a hit. Has he held on? He has. It's an even better catch taken there. Mitchell Johnson, now it looked like headed into the stands, fell down in, and look at the way Mitchell Johnson has latched onto that. He found himself a position, and just inches from the boundary. This is a very difficult catch. Take a look.
Adam Gilchrist, the standing captain. Oh, indecision, run out is on, and a backhand flick on the stumps. Michael Clarke's confident. Steve Buckner asked for the third umpire. I thought firstly, Barry, direct hit. Pathan was gone, but it was pretty handy work by Clarke.
Fantastic work by Clarke, because he had to go the wrong way, then flick it with the back of the hand, and it's not easy to know exactly where the stumps are. Big indecision here. Watch Michael Clarke. He has to go left here quite a long way.
Bounce Barry though, haven't you? And big slog here from Dhoni. He's gone all the way over mid-wicket.
Swings himself off his feet. It was never going anywhere else except out of the ground. Is this the start? Is this the start?
So Clarke again, and that's a stumping. Good work from Gilchrist, neat stuff, and Michael Clarke's good tours continuing now with the ball.
I'll tell you what, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. There's a few words being exchanged here. I don't know quite who's saying what to who. Habajir's not happy with what was said to him, but he's on his way. Oh, missed everything. Missed everything. It's just over the top. Just over the top, off the bottom of the bat, but
That's put away into the gap. Will it travel the distance? Yes, it does.
Change the ball, change the tactics. Harder ball, and that's disappeared over cover.
For the Indian team. Oh, bowled him, cleaned him up. It was a quicker delivery. Pawar clearly late in getting around that one.
Yeah, just skidded on. It was short of a length. Pawar looking to go towards that mid-wicket area, takes leg stump. So Pawar's innings comes to an end.
That should be taken. Not a good shot from Zaheer Khan. Didn't read the spin on that one from Hogg. He can smile. He was aiming to put it away over mid-wicket. It was the other one. Caught at point. He's gone.
Ninth wicket falls. Brad Hogg gets his second. Out the back of the hand, top edge, going for the big one.
Again, there is a man in the deep, but he'll get the fence. Will be 50 for Hayden Dhoni. His first 50 as Indian captain. We'll be hoping he gets many more. It's 210 for 9. It's gone over, and it stays just over long on. It's a flat 6 for Hayden Dhoni, his second 6 of the innings. Catches the call, and that's the end. Extra bit of bounce and trying to look to hit it too hard. The edge flies in the air, nicely taken by Brad Hodge. That brings the end of this match.